Hello, welcome to my Minecraft tutorial. This is episode number 7 in my How to Survive and Thrive series. And in this episode, we're going to head on out into the wild blue yonder and take a hike. But I think we'll wait for the sun to come up. It's a little dark and scary out there right now. In fact, we need to get prepared for our journey anyway. We're going to essentially head out. We're going to circle our little hidey hole here and take a look and see what the world has to offer us as far as resources go and locations for future building, such as a house and a farm and all that good stuff. But before we do that, let's empty up our pack and put the stuff away that we don't need with us and grab a few things that we will need, or at least I do want to demonstrate a couple of things while we're here waiting for the sun to rise. I did want to show you, oh, hello, steak, that we can use various types of fuel other than just coal. As you can see, I can burn saplings for fuel. I can even burn planks for fuel. And let me make some sticks here. And we can use sticks for fuel as well. Now, sticks and planks and saplings burn up a lot faster than coal. But if you're interested in knowing all the math behind it, if you want to know what the most efficient type of fuel is and how many operations it can burn and the heat units and the blah blah blah, head on over to the wiki, because that stuff makes my eyes bleed. I just want to cook and be on my way. And I have an abundance of coal, so I'm not too worried about it. All right, but anyway, the point is there's all kinds of fuel. So you can use that in a pinch. Now we're going to need a new shovel. So let's make another shovel. And we should make some more torches as well. And I'm just going to use up all my coal that I had on me for the torches. Put the steak away. Dun, dun, dun. I don't need that. And I do want the dirt. Okay. I think we're ready for our journey outside. Off we go into the wild blue yonder. It's a little dark still. Well, we could sleep through the night, but I'm not a big fan of sleeping. But, well, let's just go out. We're brave and strong. And I'm going to eat my pork here to get a full belly. Here we go. All right, so the idea today is to take a look around and see what the world has to offer. It is our oyster. And we are going to open it and lay claim. Oh, hey! Hello! You don't want any of this. Thank you. So, yeah, it's a little dangerous to do this at night, but time is a-wasting. So what we're going to do is climb. As soon as I can get there. Climb this hill, get a bird's eye view, and we're going to look around and just get an idea of what we have around us. So climb, climb, climb. I'm getting chased again, aren't I? I hear something. If you're planning on doing this and following along, you can either do the adventurous thing and do it at night, or wait for day. There comes day. Whew. Rise. Thank you. So here I am. I'm up on top of this little hill, and I'm going to give you a tip. When you're walking near edges that have a long way down, then hold down your shift key. Just hold it down and you can walk right to the edge and not fall off. Let me switch my camera view. Shift, see, when I hold down shift, I kind of squat down, I crouch over, and I walk really slowly. This is called stealth mode or sneak mode. And you can safely walk right on the edge. I'm pushing forward with my W key here, and I'm not going to fall because it's what I call sticky feet. I'm stuck. I'm not going to fall. I'll be good. So that's great when you're up high and it's a long way down. So now what we want to do is, since we're going to go out and explore a little bit and see what is around us, I don't want to get lost. It's really easy to get lost and turned around in Minecraft. So I'm going to build up some towers here, some beacons I call them. And basically all it is a high column of dirt with a torch on it so that I can see it from a distance. So let's do that. So all I'm going to do is hop. Just hold down the space bar and you hop continuously. And place one there, place one under, and I just alternate back and forth. And make it too wide. And I want to make it high enough so that it's visible from all around in a big 360-degree turn. And I'm going to take a torch. I'm going to plop it down on top. And then I'm going to dig down on this one. And just head on straight down. Forget rule number 1 here. You can dig straight down on this. I'm going to get that out of the way so it doesn't block my view from the other side. So there you have it. There's a nice big beacon. And that will show me the way from far and wide as I go off and explore. And in fact, let's go do that now. Let's head down this way. And here's some animals. This will be good. We've got some pigs over here, which I'm going to want to breed. I'm going to corral them in an episode or two. We're going to build a fence, a pen here with fence, and we're going to breed them to make more because they don't respawn. If I kill these pigs, they're going to be all gone, bye-bye, they don't come back. In the old days of Minecraft, they would just reappear. They'd respawn even after you killed them, but that's not so anymore. So your life is spared today. Lucky you, for now anyway. All right, so let's go off and why don't we go this way. So as I'm walking around exploring, looking for things, animals, we want to keep an eye out for clay, which is a grayish color block, sometimes underwater or near water. And just remember that you see this stuff. You don't have to actually mark it or anything. Although, hello sheep, you're still naked. There is a bug right now, by the way, in Minecraft 1.0 that has been fixed in the update, which will be out soon, and it will allow sheep to regrow their wool. They don't regrow it right now. Here's a hole in the earth, and rule number 3 in Minecraft is holes in the earth always lead to adventure. So what I like to do is mark these off so I don't forget where they are. I'm a forgetful sort, don't you know? So I'm going to remove this tree, and I'm going to put a pillar, a beacon here, a different style of beacon. Now when you remove the entire wood trunk from a tree, all these leaves will decay over time, but you can help them along. And sometimes they'll drop a sapling, which you can regrow a tree, and that's a good idea if you want to be a good environmental citizen, a responsible environmentalist. Alright, now let's put our beacon here. I'm going to do the same thing. It's kind of crazy right near the edge, though, isn't it? Oh, the sappy just fell all the way down the hole. Oh well, I'll get him later. So I'm going to build this up. I don't have to make this one too high. I'm not going to be able to see this one from very far anyway, but I do want to mark off this delicious looking cavern. So I'm going to put a torch on this side, which indicates to me, if it's on the side, that there's a feature here that I'm interested in. Usually a hole in the ground. So there we have it. So now I can see that from far and wide. Well, not too far. But I will be working in this area anyway. Since I'm going to be living here, I'm going to be building and collecting resources. And this just gives me the ability to see this and say, oh yeah, okay, there's something there. It's just a reminder to me, like, ding dong, something here, something cool. So that's good. Ooh, look, lava. So why don't we go over that way. And let's put a beacon up over here. Now I'm going to have to collect, I brought the shovel, built the extra shovel to collect more dirt to build more beacons. Now, how are we doing for time? Oh, that's pretty good. It's about high noon. Hopefully I won't get into any gunfights. Now, I got lots of chickens, so I'm going to collect some food and feathers out here while I'm out here. But again, you don't want to wipe out your entire population of animals. So you want to preserve some. A few chickens, a few cows, a few pigs, and we're going to lead them back to our home. Ah, excellent. See? Since I had slaughtered a few cows back at home, they're not, I don't have many there, so I'm going to be able to draw these guys back in. Alright, this is a pretty good spot right here for another beacon. You can see mine off there in the distance. That's excellent. Excuse me. It's not really a good spot to be right now. Sorry. No feathers, though. I really want the feathers. Alright, so let's build up our beacon right here. Spy. I'm being spied upon again. See, this is the theory I have about chickens. They're always watching. Always watching. Waiting for something. I don't know what, but it freaks me out. And I have a theory about that. I think they're all spies working for somebody. I haven't figured it out yet. Every now and then I interrogate one, but they're tough. They don't give up information easily. Okay, so beacon number 2 is up, and away. Keep that in mind when you run into chickens. Just keep an eye on them. So now I'm going to head back that way. And let's go down here. Okay, careful with the walk. That's alright. Alright, here we go. Let's head back to our hidey hole area. And I'm going to run because I only have X amount of time here. Now, getting back to the animals and the respawning, I have a squid here, which is great. Squids can be useful. They have ink, which can be used for certain things. They do respawn, so they'll despawn and respawn when you need them. So they do not adhere to the same rules that apply to the chicken, the sheep, yes, you, I'm talking about you, cows and pigs, which have a different respawn system. Alright, so while we're out here, let's grab some flowers. These are going to be used later too, and I'll show you what we can do with those. And there is clay, by the way. I just ran right by clay. And I know in the comments, if I had not mentioned this, I'd hear a lot of, you missed clay. That's clay right there. We'll get that later. We don't need it right now. So I suppose while I'm here, I'll grab it. I don't want to talk about it this time yet, but that's clay right there. It's a grayish. And I'll snag some. And I'll mark that. Well, I guess I won't mark that. There's no need for a beacon. When I'm ready for clay, I'll go look for clay. It's the holes in the ground that I always seem to miss. Okay, so we've got a couple of beacons up here. And let's just go kind of take a walk around and see if there's anything else of interest. Lots of animals. That's encouraging. And another hole in the ground with lots of coal. That's very sweet. So when I hear a cow, I like cow. Cows are so pleasant and fun. And they make nice clothing. And I'll show you how we do that later. You can make armor out of their leather. Of course, I have iron, so we don't need their leather, but I might make a cap. Yeah, I'm going to save you for later. Alright, so I'm going to chop this down and make a little beacon here. Oh, whoa. That was close. See, this is why I need beacons. I've already lost that hole. There it is. As you can see, there's different kinds of trees. There's birch. There's a dark wood, and then the regular wood. And I'm going to take the whole thing out so the leaves will decay, and my beacon here shall be visible. Until these leaves go away. Do the same thing, climb up. I'm going to make this one fairly high, actually, so I can see this one. I don't have another one around here. I want it higher than the trees. And this one's going to get a double marking. Double meaning. One there. And, nope, one here. And one here, indicating something of interest. And I'm going to climb down this one. Whew, hard work. I am starving. Oh boy, stuck on the leaf. Different kinds of saplings as well, as you can see. You can grow various types of trees. Okay, grab all that wood. So that's good. I needed wood too, so I've got a little bit of wood collected. And see, I'm already turned around. Sun's going down. I need to start heading back. There's a beacon there. That lights my way. It says, come hither. This way to safety. And that's my main beacon. And I can see all my torches around here, so I know I'm back home. Nice and close. So that's pretty much it. Although, why don't we mark off some areas as you're exploring your surrounding areas. Take a look around and see what you have. For example, the clay. And here I have some reeds, so I can do a reed farm here. This looks like clay down there as well. There's a nice flat area with some water. I'll probably build a farm here, a wheat farm, and melons and pumpkins. So this would be my vegetable type farm. And I may put animal farms on the other side. It seems like I have a higher population of actual livestock animals on this side. And I'm going to have to draw them to my home here, away from where they're spawned in at the moment, and bring them here. So I'm going to do that on that side. I think that makes more sense. so they don't have to travel quite as far. And I have a creeper hole. Huh, interesting. So that's what we'll do next time, I think. We'll talk about animal breeding. We'll build up a fence, a paddock, a pen, and we'll start collecting animals. So there are my beacons. As you can see, they're very visible at night. Super high visibility with the torches on top. Oh, it's just a pig. I thought you were a zombie. And there we go. There's one there. There's one there. And I can do a little... I will need one more over in that general direction. And I can kind of work in this little valley, if you will, and not get lost, because I am really bad with direction. Now, keep in mind there is a map that can be crafted later in the game. We can make a map. We can also make a compass to help us find our way around, but that requires resources that we don't have yet, and those resources are actually buried pretty deeply. We're going to need redstone for that, and we're going to have to go way down, so that's going to be in a future episode. But for now, it's time for a little dinner and a movie. So I will see you all later. I hope you enjoyed our little journey today off into the wild blue yonder, a little trail hike, and I'll see you next time. Again, if you enjoyed this, if I helped you in any way, I would really appreciate a thumbs up in the down in the video section there, that little thumb. Just click it, and it helps my channel, and I really appreciate it. And cheers to you. Oh, just opened my door at my pork. Bad pork. All right, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.